All right, guys, here we go. Second race of the doubleheader for the White Oak Lodge Asphalt Sprint Car Series. Look at this. You may be like, what in the world? Yeah, that's Stephen Hahn for Backdraft Motorsports. Did not make the race in the first race. If you went and watched that one first, you're like, Stephen Hahn, what happened? Well, totally redeemed himself here in this one. Back to the top of the ship in the number 1 spot. Cole Howard, no surprise there, still in the front row, just like he was in the last race. In that number 2 spot for 203. Jamie Kephart, 1 row back from where he was last race. He'll be in the 3 spot tonight. Witherspoon, big jump for him. He's in the 4. Stu Rat, right there about the 5. Corey Hazelwood in the 6. Chris Jones going to be in that 7 spot. And Zachary Wells going to round out your 8 and final transfer spot here tonight. Kyle Boland did not make the show. And Brendan also did not make the show. So 2 guys, unfortunately, not in the show here tonight. We will see them again on Monday. All right, let's look at conditions here at Slinger. Beautiful, 69 degrees. Overcast, 7-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to White Oak Lodge and Walker Ridge for combining to make this series possible. We're enjoying these asphalt sprint cars. I am. Some of the drivers may not be because they're very, very tough to tame. But, hey, you know, you're going to have that. So, Stephen Hahn, Cole Howard on the front row, you know, hey, they've had their battles, they've had their moments, and that's what makes the league great. You have these little storylines that happen, you know, and, you know, Cole's not too happy with, you know, the things that Stephen did. Stephen's not too happy with Cole, and, you know, we'll see how this works out here on the front row. Right behind him, though, Jamie Kephart ain't going to care about any of your feelings. You need to get the hell up or get out of the way. Jamie's going to be up there. Witherspoon, surprised to be on that second row, but Hayes and Boots, we talked about it. Guys out here really getting these teams rolling here. We're going to see what these guys can do here tonight. So here we go. Cole Howard going to lead them around here with Stephen Hahn, your pole setter tonight. Backdraft on the side of that. Collins Auto Repair. A couple other great sponsors he's got on that machine. So we're going to let him loose here. 20 laps at Slinger, the new fastest quarter mile in the world. All right, here we go. Chris Jones back here, man. He's happy to make the show. He about missed the opportunity to make this show here. Kyle, though, he's unfortunate. But here we go. Pace car's in. Stephen Hahn, what do you got? Green, green, green. Stephen Hahn's going to take us around here at Slinger. And Stephen Hahn, oh, boy, look at that. That's Backdraft Motorsports going straight into each other. Holy hell. And just like that, their nights are done. Jamie Kephart also in the pits. Lots of drivers. Mayhem on the track. Cole Howard, Witherspoon, Chris Jones, your top 3. What in the world just happened? Jamie Kephart in the pits. What happened to Jamie? Quickly. Jamie goes down here, takes the turn, and goes for a ride of his life. His sprint car dreams are over here tonight at Slinger quickly. Cole Howard, your leader right now. Witherspoon into 2. Chris Jones into 3. Zachary Wells. Now into the 4 spot. Stephen Hahn in the 5.
Black for me. I had to
Yep. There you go, man. Yep, we got him taken care of. Cole Howard, Witherspoon, Chris Jones, Zachary Wells, and Stephen Hahn. Stephen now going to look to the inside of Zachary. Stephen now back up there racing hard after what we saw there. He had a Cole Howard moment, folks. Oh, look at that shot coming right at you, Zachary Wells. Let's go, young man. Jamie Kephart and Stu Rat both in the pits here. Out of this one early. 13 to go. Witherspoon, Chris Jones now. Stephen Hahn and Zachary Wells. Stephen Hahn now closing that gap. Closing that gap on what happened. Digging on the inside. 12 to go. Slinger gonna be crazy. Jamie leaving the pits here. He's going to pull back out the Pennzoil number 5 machine. Going to be risky coming out of the pits here if you haven't seen it already. The banking here is phenomenal. Just waiting for that opportunity. Smart move, Jamie Kephart, getting on the track safely. Thank you. All right, Cole Howard, Witherspoon. Witherspoon now knows the pressure's on. He's got multiple drivers attacking him. Witherspoon now sees the opportunity here. Doesn't know what to do with it. Trying to hold off Chris Jones and Stephen Hahn, folks. This is incredible right here. Witherspoon is probably on the edge of that recliner. If you have not checked out the recliner emote, they are live in the chat. Oh, no! Witherspoon Goes down the track. Oh, man, tough break for Witherspoon. He was definitely on the edge of that thing. Cole Howard, Chris Jones, and Stephen Hott, your top three. Zachary Wells closing that gap right now. Chris Jones, your big mover, though. 5 to go here at Slinger. Get them recliners in the chat. We see them there. Yes, sir. The recliners are live in the chat. We see them right now. Look at them go up there. Cole Howard leading it. Get them 52s in the chat. Yeah, went full recliner mode on him. 2 to go. Stephen Hott still trying to chase down Jonesy. Jonesy just happened to be a part of the show here. Stephen Hott going to try to pass him, though. White flag out for Cole Howard. Can he hang on? Oh, looking like he's going to be able to do it here, but can Chris Jones hang on? Stephen Hott going to take care of it. Cole Howard wins it. Jonesy going to be in the 2, and Stephen Hott, after that terrible start, is going to be in that P3 spot. Zachary Wells in the 4. The 5 going to Hazelwood. Unofficial. Left of the screen. All right, top 3. Cole Jones and Stephen Hott. You know what to do. Get them up there. Good run, boys. All right, man. Oh, man. These things got out of control. Still love it. Hey, I'm telling you what, man. Phenomenal workout here tonight. There is Stephen Hott coming up in that number 3 spot. Chris Jones going to bring that thing around into 2. And Cole Howard going to be your race winner here. Man, strong finish. Absolutely. All right, we'll check in with the drivers right now. We're going to roll it here. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight. Wasn't the way it started, but it's the way it finished. For Backdraft Motorsports, Stephen Hott, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, we've all been there, especially Cole Howard. We'll get to talk to him here in a moment, man. You had that moment that, you know, we've seen Cole have here the last few weeks. You know, being up on the front row, maybe a little nervous, a little jittery, not sure what it is. You lay down a blistering fast lap, and then you represent the front row, and you just shit the bed completely there coming to the green, man. Break down your race here tonight for us.
Yeah, definitely not the way you want to start a race. You get these cars down on the bottom, and if you have any wheel in them at all, when they pick up their throttle, it just wants to turn on you, and you know, trying to get a good start, and yeah, so that happened. I think Matt followed me down to the infield there, and yeah, the rest of the time it was playing catch up. You know, it was a beat myself sort of night there. Trying to get up there with Witherspoon and Jones, and you know, these things are just hard to hang on to. So you're trying to race clean, and when you're near people, and I couldn't make it stick on the bottom there, and I think Witherspoon ended up going around, and so that ended up giving us the P3. But yeah, probably threw away what could have been a better finish, but we'll take the P3.
Yeah, absolutely, especially after not making the show in the last one there. So great job again here. Congrats again on the P3 here. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Steven?
First and foremost, got to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Got to thank SJD Designs, cool paint job, hooking us up. Thank you to my team. We're out here looking good tonight, so good job, Backdraft. And appreciate White Oak Lodge putting this stuff on. These cars are hard, but they're fun. And thanks, Hawk, for all you do.
Absolutely. There you have it. Stephen Hott getting it done here tonight. P3 at Slinger. Went over down to our 2nd place driver who just about missed the show, but he slid himself in there. Up 5 spots, your hard charger out of Australia. Chris Jones, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, heck of a job, man. It was nerve-wracking watching. I seen Kyle there on the bump, and I'm like, well, I know Jonesy went out there, but you had that one more lap stored in you, and you brought yourself into the show here tonight. Not exactly where you want to be, but I know you're ready for this series to head over to the street stocks and get through these. Up 5 spots. Break down your run here tonight.
Yeah, qualifying was a disaster. I butchered it on my first lap out. I put it in the wall, and I had to come out of the pits and set a lap from the pits. So that was just horrendous. Ended up in the back, so I just qualified. I was hanging back on the start, luckily, and I got through all the carnage that happened. There was cars everywhere all over my screen. And then we just rolled around from there. We were behind, I don't know who we were behind. I think it was Hazelwood, maybe, or Witherspoon. I don't know which one. Then they lost it, so we took the seconds. Stephen Huddle over the back of my car, held him off. As he said, he went low, and I just drove around the outside. Then whoever it was with us lost it, and yeah, we just ran it out from there. But yeah, we take second. It's my best finish in these so far. It's been a horrendous season in these.
Yeah, you just gotta, you'll figure it out. I'm sure you will. You're great in everything you run. So, great job again here. It's P2 tonight, Jonesy, and let's hear them great sponsors you got.
Just Logistics, Good Trucking, Store Hobbies, Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, Environmental Wood Solutions, and 203 Motors.
Absolutely. There you have it. Chris Jones giving you the list down there in the P2 spot tonight. Great job, my man. Went over now to our race winner, the 52 out of Wisconsin, up one spot. Cole Howard, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, heck of a job out there tonight, man. And, it's rare to see somebody pull off the move that you have made so famous in this league over the last month and a half, and it wasn't you involved at all. So congratulations on that. I appreciate you showing Stephen Hahn how to perfect that because it was damn near spot on. But let's talk about the win here, man. Slinger, first night here on these cars at this track. It looked exciting. Break down your run here for us.
Yeah, man, I think it's fitting that a Wisconsin driver wins at the Wisconsin track the first day it's out. Once again, yeah, I taught Steven how to do that move to perfection, and it worked out. We got around him on the start there, never looked back. I seen one of them was catching me, so I full throttled it. I mean, most of the race I was only 3/4 half throttle down the straights. I just had that big of a lead. I didn't want to take any chances on spinning it out. Yeah, man, I love the track. The track is great. So happy it's in the game. Just happy to win here, man.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not easy to do, but you got it done here tonight. Congrats again on the big win here at Slinger. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Cole?
Jose's Authentic Mexican Restaurant, Napa CV Designs, 203 Motorsports, and yourself for putting on the show as always.
Absolutely. There you have it. Cole Howard picking up the big win here tonight. It's Slinger, Chris Jones in the 2, and Stephen Hahn rounds out your top 3. Great race, y'all, tonight.